cool. I am? Oh, what? But yeah, first song is called Kaya. It was the first song I actually ever wrote about smoking, and word. But I'm just gonna do it a cappella. I inhale, feel it filling up my lungs. Got two choices, joint paper or some blunts. A sticky icky, resembling that plums. Lick it to stick it. Got a piece stuck on my tongue. Just took a whiff. I got a contact. Ha! I'm not addicted. Just needed to get by. It's my therapist and my right hand guy. No one loyal. Man, the shit helps me thrive when I was low. Mary Jane saved my life when I was lonely. She gave me her time when I was angry. She was oh so kind, Mary Jane. I'm glad I can call you mine. Cause I said I love the green goes for my veggies, money, and in my weed. But wait, before I put on my sneaks, can I ask a couple questions, please? Can I break it down? Can I pick the Dutch? Can I roll it up? Can I spark it first? Goodness, I love that song. But the first song I'm actually gonna do for you guys that has music is called The Divine, and it was on the first project I've ever released, or EP at least. Called Boyo Chic. A lot of the stuff that I have in my career is weird spellings and strange pronunciation. So I do apologize if anybody has ever butchered that. But it's just basically my introduction. Go. Yeah. Said Divine, coming for you, bringing the light. And I know I'm nice, but always remember, baby. Hey, radiance here high, here to light up your light. Be your shining star, cause I light up the night. AK is some, let me be your sunshine. Light the answers, spark your interests, energies intertwine. I'ma allow you and my imagination, depths of my mind, cause what's yours is mine. Go dripping from my pores, vibe with my melanin, listen close to my child, if you can be so kind. Open your ears with black tea with lime. On the countdown, we so limited, no next lifetime. Hope you dig my rhymes, maybe they all for you. Melody for my soul, living in my truth. 6 p.m. on the Sunday, said Leland on the stoop. Friends like Three's Company, only need a few. Like the split, relax, mama said enjoy the view. I'm about to show you what I'm about to do, cause it's the R-A-E-D-I-D-I-D-I-A-N-Z. Come on, that's me. R-A-E-D-I-D-I-D-I-A-N-Z. You better what? Believe. If you want tree, you can come match with me, cause the rhymes got you on the edge of your seat. Heard me say it once, then not repeat. You going R-E-S-P-E-C-T, me. Digging the spirit science, stars in alignment. Light path number 3, stay enlightened. Still got drive without a license, optimism given. Trust me, I'm not even trying. Feeling better, was under some stormy weather. Got it together cause I found my lost umbrella. Traded in the chips for the bell peppers, yet still loving fries. From checkers, going back to paintbrushes and vocals, zeroed in, like loaded and focused. Let's go against the norm. Rubrics been bogus, destiny coming, cause we doing what we supposed to. It's divine, surrounded by creative minds. Said fuck the clocks, we never looking at the time. Don't stop for all that had me losing my mind. Regardless of the dimmers, we still gon' shine, cause it's the R-A-E-D-I-D-I-D-I-A-N-Z. Come on, that's me. R-A-E-D-I-D-I-D-I-A-N-Z. You better what? Believe. If you got tree, you can come mesh with me, cause the rhymes got you on the edge of your seat. Heard me say it once, nah, repeat. You going R-E-S-P-E-C-T, me. Alright, y'all. That is The Divine, and it is literally one of my favorite songs to at least introduce myself. I feel like that's one thing as an artist that we can always do, is just introduce ourselves well and leave a statement without saying too much and letting the music speak for it. I'm going to do Black Tea next, y'all. You better, you said, you better drizzle away. Yeah. Come on now. Drizzle your honey up in my tea, cause I need something to sweeten up my drink. Drizzle your honey up in my tea, cause I need something to sweeten up my drink. Need something sweet to help the bitterness, pocket and anger, cancerous to my intellect. Calm down, it's in your best interest. My emotions in the bag is waiting to interject. I'm required to comment, overflowing at the mouth. Charming, word vomit, minute, raise volumes. It's like 8 in the morning. Damn, I gotta stop. It never used to bother me, but now I want drama. See, rolling with the negatives was never the option. Repress stress, her feelings never talked about it. Snowball effect, and now it's a real problem. Papers and leaves in the wind, temporarily pausing. Drizzle your honey up in my tea, cause I need then to sweeten up my drink. I don't need no more coffee, please. The bitterness starting to dehydrate me. Drizzle your honey up in my tea, cause I need something to sweeten up my drink. I don't need no more coffee, please. The bitterness starting to dehydrate me. It was different of a routine cycle. Pessimist, you hate it, starting to look just like you. Aggravated text, wishing it was a typo. Mental moments, episodes of the psychos. So stuck in the quicksand, you can't forget. Go in the distance, low tolerance, messing with my stealth and precision. The petty decisions, misjudgment, straight women, the vision. Head low in the shadows, second guessing existence. Got a tree on my wrist to remind me of resilience. And when my mind heavy, I tend to forget it, cause in my head nobody ever was listening. See, rolling with the negatives was never the option. Repressed stress, her feelings never talked about it. Snowball effect, and now it's a real problem. Papers and leaves in the wind, temporarily pause it. Drizzle your honey up in my tea, cause I need something to sweeten up my drink. I don't need no more coffee, please. The bitterness starting to dehydrate me. Drizzle your honey up in my tea, cause I need something to sweeten up my drink. I don't need no more coffee, please. The bitterness starting to dehydrate me. Guys, I'm actually super hungry, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to eat after this. But Black Tea is like really one of my favorite songs that basically made a beautiful song about my depression. And I feel like as artists, we always have one song that shows about like how sad we are, how we're feeling. But that was really a song that also opened a lot of doors for me for performing. I performed for like 4 straight months, like 3 times a week for the first time. And it really felt like I was being heard. And throughout my depression in life was a big thing about not being heard. So to have my music do that and to open doors for people to actually listen to me felt really good to speak my truth. But I'm about to get turned on y'all niggas. So the next song I have is actually unreleased on my next project, and the beat is actually by Smooth Waffle, known as Berlin as well. And it's a hard beat, man. And I've never been the type to come out with things like this or more aggressive rapping. So like it was definitely a explorative moment to do this beat. So this is called Lucy's Groove, actually. Yeah. I went up on Mars. Never knew I would take it this far. My spaceship's off. I was moved on, no need for applause. Man, on God, oh God, I'm on. And you'll go straight to Mars. I've been odd, I beat the odds. And the good children been the God. E.T. dripping with the sauce. Crystallized quartz, all I got on. Got the mojo inked on my arm. You can't fuck with me, got your energy. Chakras hooped in, lit near your bomb. Got more cheese than your chicky palm. I'm an entity, not an enemy. I'm a force, then you just been born. Blue skin, blue ties, 10 nuts, and money longer. Bitch boys, my fries, dial your tone when they calling. Your girl roll up my weed and you see it's blowing often. I hope you realize that I'm a... I love that song, yo. It's saucy. It's saucy. It was premature. Yeah, it stops at the chorus. But the last one I'm gonna do for you is actually a song that had really kind of pushed my transformative period for this year. I released this song on Christmas, and I feel as though around December was the time where I really kind of like started to realize how I want to take more charge of my life and push the beat, basically be who I want to be now. So like I definitely pay a lot of homage to Rhapsodic. To have that feeling of rapture and feel as though that you're becoming a different and better version of yourself. And I feel like this was the first time I actually took a lot of accountability to be better. And the best way I could say that feeling is characterized as Rhapsody. And Rhapsodic was the way I was feeling. So I hope y'all feel this one.
It's the RAE.
Yeah.
Coming at you live.
Better breathe it on.
Something new for your ears. So listen here.
Yeah.
Cause you a lyrical swarms and spears. Do you feel me?
Rhapsodic, innocent, thrilling, alien guide is quite honest. Coming for your neck regardless. New decade, no time to be modest. Cancer sun, so a stage ripping like the fall signal, bro. Yeah, put your little boys in my pocket, been out of pocket, pestering me like Team Rocket. Problem solver, light it up like a faucet, never brought in. Yo niggas been some imposters. We Rhapsodic. We're more to offer than the weed that absolvers. Made the prosper and be the movement causers. Low key flossy and killing tracks often. Know you're losing focus, see your effort getting softer, and I'ma go harder with no problem. Sit back, relax, and watch my stock get larger. Future shining bright like my aura, get colder. Rhapsodic, we be feeling so heavenly. Exactly where we're supposed to be. I don't know. So heavenly. Ray came with the heat. Give your soul just what it needs. Something beautifully funky and free. A new attitude, a better headspace. Got my head straight. It's been easier to maintain. No been the gateway to some great things, but standing in my own way. A problem I declined, but in the end I had to face. Got the upgrade, finally getting on it. Present in the space, living in the moment. Used to lose focus, now my mind's open. Keep my level balanced, still my weed potent. On my worst days, still don't feel the brain. People that kept me drained had to refrain. Had moves to make to stop me in place. Around the glass house, don't make it break. Mama fronting on me, lost OG last month. Got way more to gain, eating rats for lunch. Recycling the pain into a banger, son. I'm the one come through like the healing sun. Rhapsodic, we be feeling so heavily. You know we feel. Say where we're supposed to be. We be feeling so. We be feeling so. Just what it needs. Funky and free. We be feeling so. We be feeling so. Where we supposed to be. Where we supposed to be. Give your soul just what it needs. Something beautifully funky and free. Much love, y'all. Rhapsodic, know you're losing focus, see your effort getting soft. Rhapsodic, and I'ma go hard. Rhapsodic.
here.
Yo, I'm crying. Good evening.
Yo, so that was a beautiful performance. Appreciate it.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
so just real quick, how do I properly pronounce the stage name?
It is radiant.
Word, I was so wrong. I was like Ray Dan. Like what these producers?
Everybody pronunciation. I don't know why. It's all good.
Oh man, I feel like that teacher from what's the name of that show?
Is it Key and Peele?
Yeah, right. A Rod.
Hey, out of here, son. No. Yo, that's dark.
All right, Miss Radiance, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, never a problem. Much love.
Word.
Yeah, some good heads in here, so I felt like I felt comfortable with divulging because I haven't done any live performances since COVID, so this will be the first one I ever did.
How do you like the experience like doing live?
You said what?
I said, how did you like the experience doing like a live show, but not live audience, but a live audience?
It made me miss the real thing. I will say that. It's a different vibe. It felt like I was practicing for myself. Like, and when I perform, I close my eyes. So I genuinely was like in a comfortable space with my eyes closed. So it felt like I was just practicing in my room. So it's a different comfortability, I will say that. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, listen to your lyrics and like you singing and whatnot. All right, okay, there. So listening to like your lyrics and you know the words and the power behind them, like you said, it really highlights the mental that goes on. You know what I mean? The mental works and stuff like that, the highs and the lows. Like, what is it like expressing it and channeling that and kind of coming to a reckoning with those emotions and stuff?
I feel as though it's the only way I know how to create. Just because that was always something I struggled with being very open and honest and transparent with how I was feeling to create the facade of what I perceived as strength, which would just basically be avoiding the openness of the emotions to make it easier to work through the problems that are even hitting me in the first place. So it's painful at times. It's really fun at times. It's the best release that I've ever felt in my life. It's something that's brought me closer to other people, and it's something that has validated my own purpose. So like, it's been basically my whole truth. Being open and honest is the only form of artistry that I've ever known. And I feel as though that's it's true for a lot of people. Whatever I feel, whatever I see, whatever hurts me, whatever I feel like I need to go through, I'm gonna paint about it. I'm gonna journal about it. I'm gonna sing about it. I'm gonna make a rap about it. I'm gonna do whatever I can to go through it, because sometimes talking just isn't enough.
What has it been like, you know, performing these words in front of people? Like, how did audiences react when you first started, you know, singing and rapping like this, especially people that know you? What was that like?
Oh my God. Music has been in my life basically all my life, because both my parents are musicians, and I was in band from high school to college, and I just it wasn't too much of a surprise for some people, but the one thing I will say is that people were already ready to count me out, or basically not see me as any form of competition or as a real artist, just because they did know me. And that was really discouraging to deal with. But after finding basically my voice and my comfortability on stage, it made the difference in believing in my own art and not letting that like thing in my ear basically making me feel like I don't really deserve it as much just because I'm not already up here already or whatever. Like, I know how to genuinely captivate an audience. I've never had a homie or person I've known from high school come to a show and not be like, I didn't know you do this for real like that. And I genuinely can, I love how I perform, and I love how I feel, and I like how I like how I can make other people feel, or at least what I've seen. Like watching your own videos of the audience as you're performing is a really interesting thing to see. But I notice how people can gravitate towards my performances and how they'll come closer to the stage. And then sometimes when I get off stage, they'll completely just go back to what they were doing and not pay attention to nothing else. It's a really nice feeling. It really is.
Yeah, like I really, like I said, like I really appreciate and enjoyed, like, you know, the realness in the music. But one of the things I really liked is like listen to it. I really got like a real good like boom bap like '90s feel to it, you know what I mean? But like a little bit something extra added onto it. So that like I love it. Yeah, take it. But yeah, I felt it. I loved it. So like, where did you decide, or when and where did you decide, like, yo, this is the sound that I'm going for. This is what I'm rocking with. Like, what?
It's the only one I know. My mom and my dad is more rock and roll, but my mom is more like a hip hop kind of sing song type chick. And like, I think that's all she was listening to when I was in her stomach, yo. So like growing up, like I feel like I just picked up on my parents' taste. And then the thing, like listening to my mom's demo tape and listening to everything that my parents have created over years, over their past couple albums or whatever, like, and even the artists that they're around was usually boom bap. Growing up, and my favorite memories is listening to BET Jams with my mom cooking in the kitchen. Like Mos Def, like just having certain type of genres come to me without me even knowing who they were. Brown Sugar was my favorite movie growing up, but I never knew the people really in it, but it was my favorite movie. Mos Def is one of my favorite rappers, but I never really paid attention to that being him or what his story was. It was just what I grew up watching. It was a DVD that was in the crib. Like, so I just was surrounded by music and all these different sounds. And once I started creating and just doing what naturally came to me, it just started making more sense. I fit into the same vocal register as my mom. Like I genuinely am fitting into the purpose and mold that I was meant to. And it's effortless. And I think that's what music is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a reflection of who you are and what you're capable of. So I think me not trying to be somebody else or create a facade of who I could be, but just falling into who I naturally am has created my genre for what I like to create. Boom bap's that shit though.
Right. So,
Cam,
you know,
check
the
your
state of
mic.
the nation is a little bit crazy. What has it been like, kind of seeing this happen, like existing as a Black person in this space right now? Like, what's your experience been like?
For the past, from COVID or just the change within the last couple weeks?
I would say the change in the past couple of weeks more.
Last couple weeks have been very difficult. Seeing as we just opened the country back up, or at least PA, going into the yellow change. And before we even fully opened, we had thousands of people marching in the city, closeness. So it was a necessary change, an unexpected one, but one that I'm glad to see. Me personally, I was gravitating naturally towards spaces that had peaceful protests, but I wasn't planning on being there. I was going to do what I plan to do throughout the day and ended up at the first peaceful protest at the art museum because I was driving through there. I was with my friend who's driving, and then we got stopped in traffic because they were walking throughout. Didn't know what was happening, but to watch that was like, wow, is this what we're doing now? Because at the same time, these are things that have happened over the course of years. It just always is interesting to see what has disrupted your spirit this much that makes you want to march today. So to see those changes was really nice. So then going into the riots and the looting, I found a lot of balance in understanding the frustration and the anger. There is a lot of upset that comes with the things that have been happening. Losing people is a hard thing to do. And within it, just keep watching people die and you just sitting back and feeling like there's nothing you can do. You want to burn it all down. And I get that. Doesn't make it right or wrong. It just is something that happened. And it pushed the change that needed to happen. It pushed a lot of buttons that just needed to be aggravated. I think that the day after the riots, I went to North Philly Peace Park to help de-weed and give out free produce the following day. So, and then to look at also Green Wall Street, give out their After Black soap, their multitude of oils and just different holistic remedies within mental wellness and physical. So this was the necessary change to change how we normally lived, to be honest and transparent about what? No, but when we now need to grow our own stuff. We need to get educated on where we came from and how we need to do better. We need to support our own Black businesses and actually know how to coexist with one another more than using outside forces, because the outside forces don't respect us, don't love us the way that we need to learn how to love ourselves. And that's something that we basically need to start relearning. And it's about to be a really beautiful process. Not everybody is going to fall into it, because now this is a trend and everybody is included. And I even see cultural virtuals that have been part of the problem even trying to be BLM and everything. I think a lot of demons are going to come to light, and I'm here for it. I'm here for this. But, yeah, I love it. I love this change.
And saying all that, like, it's a lot to take in to experience all these things. So what have you been doing to kind of help you through this process, to kind of bring you back to that positivity, bring that light?
A lot of meditation. I stretch every morning. I try to affirm positive intentions of what I want to do. I'm working on seeing how I can be part of the change locally. So I'm trying to do support the North Philly Peace Park, like I said, Green Wall Street, support Black business within like Veganish or like Nourish, or go to some businesses that have food I like. Learn how to grow my own fruits and vegetables so I don't have to rely on certain brands, and just kind of pull back my own payments on certain businesses that don't support my own values or anything like that. Just getting further educated on what I can do. I'm kind of taking it at a day at a time, because I'm not going to turn into an activist in 24 hours. So I'm just trying to get educated the best possible way and grow with it, because I don't think it's just I can sign a petition and be okay. I think this is a lifestyle change. Like how you choose to maneuver your own money and your own mental and your physical health is really a lifestyle change. It's not going to be a small thing. I'm here for it.
So, two quick questions before we go.
Yes,
ask everybody else. What is the peanut butter, chunky, or creamy?
You got to do better, dude, because I know you said crunchy, and I just think that's really gross. But anyway, I'm just saying, I'm sorry. You're really, because it's just so like, I just feel like it's gonna get stuck in my tooth. Okay, so the one thing I'll say, right? Creamy peanut butter, if you're doing it on bread, toast it with butter and like some good fig jam. But if you do crunchy, you can make really bomb crepes with that, or you can make a peanut butter and jelly wrap. I recommend that one on a wrap, not on bread though.
All right.
Too nutty.
This hurts. This hurt like here. I feel it here.
I know. I think you should feel that piercing right in your chest. I think you should feel that, because I feel it in my molars when I'm biting on a whole big ass peanut. So you know, like,
but it hurts so good.
Get fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! What's your last question, man? What's your peanut butter?
All right, but last thing before we go,
yes.
What piece of advice or something you want to give to people watching to kind of get them through this time that you know that either learned or some kind of knowledge, something to help you grow?
But during this time, be humble and be accountable for what you can do. Be accountable for how you can change and maybe how you've been part of the problem. Be humble on how you can change and how you can be better, not only for yourself, but for your community. At this point, it is not just about you. We have to face our demons, be very transparent in this time. If you choose to avoid, if you choose to stay in silence and stay in solidarity within your silence, you will be alone. This is the time to definitely come together and get your mental right. because you're going to be hit with a lot of different things, not only in your pockets, but in your communities. It's a lot of confusion. So at least get yourself clear so you can maneuver within the confusion. That's the best way I can say it.
Word.
Sending so much love and so much peace. And thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all.
No problem. Please come through and you want to plug anything before you go?
Follow me on Instagram at RAE.DIANZ. It is pronounced Radiance. I will be launching a new website soon. I'm starting to do paintings. I will be commissioning for that soon as well. I'm working on a new music video. My solo return is on the 26th, so I'll be 24 in 2 weeks. I'll be releasing some new music. I'm always doing something, so just keep up.
Word.
Peace out, Mr. Cam. Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem.
No.
Cam, you are live.
Yep. I'm live. Yo. Hello. Hello.
Yep.
Here we are, live on Limited Exposure Club. Welcome back. It's Saturday and shit. So we're here in Philadelphia. Code Yellow up in this piece. Hopefully we'll be at Code Green. I don't even know if that's a thing. Another update on fireworks. They're still happening, so that's fun. Had no break from those whatsoever. Just one day, even. That'd be cool. Like, save them just for a second. Anyways, so yeah, we're here with our next guest, the homie, Athon Black. He is up here about to perform and, you know, do that beautiful music. So, to you.
Word.
You're live.
It's actually at this time that I try to hit a play on the phone, and I see that with this app, I'm not able to play from my phone while on camera. And that's something that we wasn't able to find out until we actually tried it. But what I can do is a quick freestyle, at which time I'll open up the floor. Instrumentation. And can you respond? I'm going to respond this time. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna rock out. Here I am, in your world again. Sit to myself from your legacy. I thought the devil be so elegant. It's 3 a.m. and I'm scrolling through this phone. And now I'm like, damn, the black guy, you get me with the white guy. Tell me that's a black guy. Still thinking that I'm right. Is that right? You went back to doing the same old shit. And I told myself that I could let you go. But thinking of you, and I told myself that I could go. But thinking of you, I told myself that I could let you go. But thinking of you is what this might call. You ain't thinking of me at all. To me, the I have it, but that's what they are. To you belong. The goal is to live. Prospecting what you did. You need with me. I say you want to see me real soon. Trying to meet Friday. It's soon. That you should have done, but you still took me up. Now I'm caught in the face that can't resist. Trying to explain but you know that I just admit. And you like it, exist. And you know that I'm so tempted. But I got myself twisted. But I got myself twisted. No, oh yes, I'm twisted. I told myself that I just let you go. Thinking of you was something to go. I told myself that I let you go. Oh my God, I let you go. Thinking of you was something to go. Yeah, that's the song. That was Habitual. That was off my first project. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do another one before I try to, hit a little, let's pivot on the situation here. Um, but the next one goes like this. It's called Don't Sleep. Matter of fact, before I can do that, I got a song for you. Do this one. So, um, yeah. I don't feel my pig is too bad to feel fit for jealous pig. We're going to the same that complete. Now, the Eclipse illicits, honesty slips, your listeners, I spit this quick fix when you mix this somewhere between a misfit and a mystic, those less prolific can call me mystic, but really much more pictures, but I bring up eclipse, eclipse. I'm in the midst of in the mix like a frog within the midst of a dog that's in the midst of the terrorist in the script. And got my pen man chip and the script man and then it's in the minute, but then it's I smell your force and I'm staying independent. Playing the competition, I pray me resentment. Making my conversation with many constellations, working off the concentration, I don't need no consolation, listen to the closest opposition, high combination. Only go and get signed if that shit mine is you got a heavy watch. In the big time, well, I play but you ain't well season. It's hell season. I'm going inferno, chilling in the market, around the in the spot, she gave me a beat, and I'm wanting like ointment. But don't cry, I forgot what the joint ointment Well, yeah, that was the second joint. Exactly. I got something more for y'all. Next one, I actually want to borrow use of a good friend who can help to play a little live back. 30 seconds. This is more live show situation. So y'all, I'm back and I got some people with me. I got my two friends with me. They will be lending hand in the implementation process. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's rock with the next song. Goes a little something like, you can look it up. It's called Vanilla by Fuji. In the meantime, we can just get a meditate on the infinite. Inside me, yeah. Yeah, I make sounds of birds. Stop making they don't sound going down. So making it go down, going down. Making it going down, going down. So cold, it's going down. It's round, that round is down. It's not like the picture, okay, yeah. They make it ain't never fast. The sun, they go fast. It's going fast. It feels better. That verse 2 might hurt you. When they take you home like you out past curfew. Hella smelling that shit first use of perfumes. But can't keep up the shit when it comes to word use. Talking all that sick shit that on this for a couple of hits, but it ain't even legit. But the shit you spit sounded just like his. Same beat, same flow, it don't make no sense. Please give me a second. Listen to this concession. Time to make the session. Rappers in the recession. We gon' get in the money, but sacrificing the message. Neglect the perspective. The current consensus. For this world and the people perpetuating the pressure to manifest the methods that God is trying to professor. Giving body impressions. We all been feeling the pressure, but I'm spreading the blessings. Still preserving the essence. Give me the don't sleep on it. Yeah, don't sleep on it. Yeah, don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep, don't sleep. And if my point still ain't made, I feel like hip hop still ain't stayed. And no matter what I say, the pendulum flame, some things will always remain. I feel ashamed for those who were fanning the flames, indoctrinated listeners lost the man of the lane. The radio stations are Trump faking. Trump running the nation through haters. Where the love at though? Niggas killing each other cause they love that dope. And bro, what we told. We told, cause we want to the cheddar. We broke. I hope what they check, 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 check. Pressure make diamonds so and keep the blood check.
You are
live
live.
now. Okay. So thank you for Atheon Black. Like, that was a great performance. Hope to have you on again at some point. Definitely get you like a proper interview and stuff like that. But thank you for coming through. Some good words, some good music. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, we had technical difficulties. So yeah. Apologies. But yeah, so we have our next person up next is Rugrat, the homie from Philly and stuff like that. So I guess we'll have her on, tear it up. Love to hear some words. So I'd like to introduce next Rugrat. This is Rugrat, the homie from Philly and stuff like that. So I guess we'll have her on, tear it up. Love to hear some words. So I'd like to introduce next Rugrat. This is Rugrat, from Philly and stuff like that. So I guess we'll have her on, tear it up. Love to hear some words. So I'd like to introduce next Rugrat.
So,
Rugrat, from Philly and stuff like that. So I guess we'll have her on.
should I close
Tear
this
it up,
script or
Love to hear some
I'm
words.
hearing things double?
So I'd
Please
like
give me
to
some
introduce next
guidance.
Rugrat.
So,
Rugrat, from Philly and stuff like that. So
I got you. Should I close this script or? All right. Woo. Hello. Hey, I'm Rugrat. Nice to meet you. I will be performing a couple of things today. Really, I just want to get to it, and I want to start with something that I have written. Just in response to everything that's happening right now in regards to really George Floyd and how everyone's up in arms. You still have some audio in the background. You need that quiet. Can you guys hear me? Everything should be muted. Let me know. Nothing should be on at this current moment. Please give me heads up. No one said anything? All right, we're good. So hi, my name's Rugrat. I just wanted to start with something that I've written, really just in response to everything that's happened, but really just also in response to, just how I feel. And I think as someone had said it earlier, I think Ray said it earlier, or no, I think that Sean had said earlier that for a long time he just didn't really know how to express his feelings, and I felt very similarly. And then my friend had actually reached out to me with a beat, and music artists, I found a way to express it. So I just wanted to do an acapella for you guys right now because I really do love it. All right, so here we go. I won't apologize because I meant that shit. If it made you feel uncomfortable, the shoe must fit. I'm black and I'm proud. You imitate no resemblance. Where my 40 acres at for all you dependents? Why I gotta pay the government? They take our kids and kill our men. No justice, no peace for them. I'm no sheep. I am black sheep. You 99 stay back sheep. Perceive me as a wolf? How you scared that I might whack sheep? I'm tired of it all. I see my people work twice as hard just to crawl. Black little boys and girls, they stand tall with the weight on their shoulders they shouldn't carry at all. We draw strength from the source. They try to kill us over and over. We're too strong. They thought we would forget, so the history books are wrong. Why would I forget when it's embedded in the law? How can I forget when my body is the cause? How can you forget? It hasn't even been that long. Let me upgrade you, let me put you on. If you don't agree, then you're probably misinformed. You need to bridge the gap between your human and your soul. If I made you feel uncomfortable, then just repeat the song. So yeah, I mean, that's that. Wanted to do that. Really, it was just kind of in a response to me making other people feel uncomfortable. I don't know, I can only speak for myself, but I constantly make myself feel smaller in other places. Just to not make others feel uncomfortable. And this was just kind of like a wake up call for me, like, fuck that shit. I don't know if I can cuss on here, but I did. So I just wanted to move on. I got my little list right here. So first thing that I'm gonna do for you is a classic. It's a classic classic Nisha. It is Nami the Superhero. Please go ahead and let me know, whether in the comments or via our little chat here, if the music is too loud, too soft. But hopefully it's just right. Wow. Wow. Young black short stack, cool cat, rug rat, girl that you come to when all of your goons stay whack. Always keep it real, never hit you with the bull crap. Cut the riff rap, I don't care, I don't need that. Cut your man off, he okay. Keep that while you getting mad. I'm a ball, you a step back, step back. Can't you see your breath? It's a setback. Please, you gonna have to take care of that stat. I'm a good girl just trying to make money. Might have to splash a couple toes, show them how I ain't funny. I'm not trying to be the best, I just want them to love me. So if you hate me, oh well, you probably stupid or ugly, you probably crusty or broke. Your daddy raised you a joke, so don't you ask by my folks. Duck up beside the hoax, stop claiming that you misspoke. Already heard what you spoke, and don't you ever call me average, better fix your approach. See, yes, I can do anything I want to. I got to, oh. No, I ain't gotta ask you, no. I'm that East Coast Haitian who ain't complacent. Even when I'm playing, I'm working. It's all adjacent. Even when I'm stressing, I'm turning back to the basics. Looking at my blessings, I swear my life is a statement, man. I'm saying this the master plan. So I'm steady training, trying to be the master man, like Super Saiyan. I'll become a Superman. Catch me looking real good. Now you a super fan on Instagram. I ain't gotta twerk for likes. I'm worth the hype. Everything I do is nice. I sacrifice. No time, put my money where my mouth is. Mediocrity has never ever been an option. Keeping up with me, that's a job. That's exhausting. That's why I'm awesome. So what's your problem? I don't get it. So your feelings are forgotten. Proceed with caution, cause I cut them off often. Keep the gossip, I find it funny cause I'm flawless. Other girls be gorgeous with ego so enormous, but every time I speak, they follow me like I'm important. They call your bluff, they know who your boss is. I can do it, anything. I got to, hey. No, I ain't gotta ask you. Oh, no. Yeah, so that one is Nami the Superhero. I go by Rugrat Nami. So that song I actually wrote when I had completed college because it was a really big deal to me, and it was kind of a little bit of an FU song, but it was also a bit of a flex. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. All right, so moving right along, I'm going to do a cut version of a previous song that I no longer perform actually, but I figured since this is virtual, I mean, hey, why not? Am I right? So hold on 1 second and I will pull that up for you. Do. Ba ba dum do. Da 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 da. Oh. Da da da. See what I did there? I just, did some riffs in between, kind of like how you have your commercials, but it wasn't a commercial, so there we go. This one is called Dragon Breath. I hope you enjoy it. He He's so in love, he must think that I'm Cupid. The boys, they go crazy, so I call them stupid. Don't mess with my voodoo, my Samdi, my Meron. I'm casting out evil, your spirit's a felon. I'm naughty, I'm nasty. On Twitter, they at me. I'm screwing you over, I'm all in your psyche. Step to my party, correct me. I'm nodding, you pouring out chasers. I'm drinking Bacardi. I've been feeling cold sometimes. See, I've been saying while I'm on my I've been feeling cold sometimes. I I've been feeling cold sometimes. See, I've been saying while I'm on my I've been feeling cold sometimes. Yeah, a clue. I don't like you. No, you cannot hang with my crew. You cannot do what we do. I cannot love you because you don't love you. Today in my happy place, this is my happy place. Get out my happy face. I'm in my happy place. Today in my happy place, this is my happy place. Get out my happy face. Get a clue. You cannot do what I do. Get a clue. You cannot move how I move. Yeah, so that was that one. I haven't performed that one in like forever. I want to say thank you again for the opportunity to be able to do this performance. This is my first performance this entire year. Man, those fireworks. Like, for real. Every night. I feel you with that. Can't we just have one day off? Anyway. So, next on the list, I have a song, that I hope that you enjoy. It's called Who Do You Know? It's probably one of my favorite songs that I have ever performed. It's one of my favorite songs I've ever written. The beat just came really easy to me. It's called Who Do You Know? First it was called Trust Issues because I had them, but I'm working through it. Oh, yeah, I hope you can hear the background and not just me scatting. I never been first place in the race, and that's why I don't like running. I'm slow, but I'm cunning. I'm sweet, but I'm funny. I'm too old, so don't call me honey. Chasing that money. Just trying to be rich so I can say, look at all this. And all can call my job and quit and focus on making music. And we can still hang with my friends. I talk like I'm young, not like I'm dumb. Writing's my passion, you bum. Rap on these beats just for fun. Rap on these beats cause I made them so double the fun. I know the cards I was dealt, the hand that I drew, the moves that you made, the ones I made too. I could do what you do, but that's not for me, that's for you. Focus on you. Who do you know? You wanna walk through my door? I've never seen you before. You wanna vibe on this flow? Seriously though, my heart is telling me no. Who do you know? You wanna walk through my door? I've never seen you before. You wanna vibe on this flow? Spiritually though, there's work and there's pleasure, no time for stresses, cleaning up messes or fixing mistakes. I'm mapping the vision, I'm dealing with fakes. I'm learning the trade and teaching the way. I'm keeping up like those Kardashians can't. I'm making these plans, I plan to advance, I plan in advance. It's not about the cash, if it was I would dance. See, this is my chance, this is romance. This is a function. I am the juice. I am your sauce. I am your muse. I only aim to improve. Step on the gas and let's move. You can't just talk, you gon' lose. You can't just walk in my shoes. See, I'm wearing heels. My feet gon' kill. You got no will, got no way, got no chill. Who do you know? You wanna walk through my door. I've never seen you before. You wanna vibe on this flow. Seriously though, my heart is telling me no. Who do you know? You wanna walk through my door. I've never seen you before. You wanna vibe on this flow. Seriously though. Hey, take it easy. See, you know the drama don't need me. Hey, hey, I take it easy. Cause you know the drama don't need me. Who do you know? You wanna walk through my door? I've never seen you before. You wanna vibe on this floor? My heart is telling me no. Who do you know? You wanna walk through my door? I've never seen you before. You wanna vibe on this floor? Seriously, though. Yeah, my heart is telling me. So yeah, I don't know, man. Should I rename that intuition? Who knows? All right. So next on the list, next on the list, we've got a song that is special to me. It is named Bonnie. Bonnie. Is a song about just really giving your all to somebody. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. The song is about giving your all. A lot of times we do that. And a lot of times we shouldn't. You know? You gotta leave something for yourself. Just a little something, something. Just a little something, something. Right, hey, hey. Whoa, oh. Do. I really like you. I think that I know everything about you. I think that I cannot live without you. I hope that you might choose me to be your boo, boo, boo. I could be your wife. I could be the body to your pie. I could be the apple in your eye. I could be your girl. I could be your world. You're universe. I could be your life. I could be the apple. I could be the ride until we die. I can be your girl. I can be your world. You bring your physique, I'll bring you something that's unique. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. Envision your sneaks. The way you run laps in my mind, stealing hearts like you running with cleats. Under your spell, tell me how I get free. I'm loving the way that you speak. I'm loving the way that you looking at me. I'm wondering how you and I can be we playing these games. You act like you don't feel the same. I told you that acting is lame. Denying yourself is insane. Denying yourself is a habit that I had to change. Shame, you couldn't see past my frames. You couldn't see, so my love turned to pain. All of this pain and you couldn't be swayed. I was your everyday. I love you every way. I love you every way. Every day, I love you every way. I really like you. I think that I know everything about you. I think that I cannot live without you. I hope that you might choose me to be your boo. I can be your wife. I can be the body to your pie. I can be the apple in your eye. I can be your girl. I can be your world. I can be her, I can be your wife, I can be the body to your pie, I can be the body till we die, I can be your girl, I can be your world, you know that. Flowers on the floor, knocking at your door. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. So open up, open up, open up, open up. Huh. I really like you. I think that I know everything about you. I think that I cannot live without you. I hope that you might choose me to be your boo, boo, boo. See, I could be your wife. I could be the Bonnie to your Clyde. I could be the apple in your eye. I could be your girl. I could be your world. Your boo, boo. See, I could be your wife. I could be the Bonnie to your Clyde. I could be the ride until we die. I can be your girl. I can be your world. Yeah, so that was that. I hope that you enjoyed that one. I still got some time left, so what I am going to do is I did Dragon Breath. I did Who Do You Know? I did Bonnie, and I did Nami the Superhero. So we're just gonna end it off on Special Ops. It's crazy because I don't know. I really like this song, Special Ops, and I wrote it like I want to say towards the tail end of summer last year. And it's just I think that I want to bring it back and do some more things with it. So, you know, any suggestions, definitely let a sister know. I enjoy dancing. I'm sitting cross-legged right now. And I'm like trying not to bust a move, but I just can't not. Hey. I'm a shoulder girl. This is the Genesis, not for the weak, but the strong and intelligent, seeking knowledge for the hell of it. Never worry about the etiquette. You only break when you delegate. You only lose when you're hesitant. You and you alone can serve as your nemesis. The others are relevant. They place their value in relative measurements. All of that glitter is feminine. All of that shimmer is melanin. Natural, crown looking elegant. All of your beauty is evidence. Move like your wisdom is eminent. Glow. If they can't hear you, they prejudice. Whoa. They cannot see knowledge deficit. Oh. Your life is a testament. Haters are pestilent. This is a renaissance. You are a specialist. Say you are a specialist. That's right. You are a specialist. You are a specialist. You are a specialist. I leap, I fall, then stand up tall. 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 Whoa, whoa. All right, so I'm done with that. Thank you, and see you in a sec.
right. Hello, everybody watching. Welcome back to Saturday Night Live with Limited Exposure Club and the homie Rugrat. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you for hosting this event. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for making it happen. This is the techiest thing I've ever been a part of in my entire life. So
that's what we here for. So straight off up top, I think one of the things I appreciated that you said was talking about how when you are in situations before, you used to just kind of let things slide, especially like racial situations, but then you kind of start speaking out about them. And like I kind of went through the same thing recently, like prior to, you know, what's going on now, where I was just like, why am I belittling my comfort for other people's wrongness? So I appreciate you speaking about that. And if you want to speak more about it, please do. Like, I want to hear more about that real quick.
yeah, I mean, I think it's just, I just think it's an important thing to come through. It's been pretty liberating for me, to be honest. Like, now I'm not constantly worried about, and it's not like, I don't want to say constantly, like it was like on the forefront of my brain, you know what I mean? But now I can be me unashamedly, you know what I mean? Because it's just like a different mindset. It's like, you get to be you, so let me be me. And if that's a problem, like, you want to talk about it, like, that's cool, you know what I mean? But just not even, it opens up a lot more to just conversations that I wouldn't have been having previously. And it's with everything in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I have a 9-to-5. I, you know, am the only Black person in my like office, you know what I mean? So like little stuff like that. And before it was just like, you know, let me just put my head down, get this check, like whatever, who cares? But like, nah, like it's not cool anymore for me. I don't appreciate it. And that's that, you know what I mean? So I don't have much to say on it. It was a realization that I think that a lot of people are coming to, and I'm for it.
Right, I hear that. I think like part of the reason that, at least for me, I felt like when I spoke up, all of a sudden I became happy for speaking a truth, not even my truth, an objective truth. You know what I mean? And it's like starting to call that out as I see it. Like you said, it makes me feel stronger, more seen, more heard, more myself. So yes, I appreciate you speaking about that.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, so what was it like just now performing online, live in front of a live audience, but not live?
Yeah, that was so strange. I've never done it before. I've gone on like Instagram Live maybe like twice before in my life, so talking to the screen is just not normal for me. But it was cool because I'm also the type of person that, you know, tries on clothes and takes about 30 minutes because, you know, I'm dancing in front of the mirror and like checking myself out. So I've got this, you know, screen right here in front of my face that's showing me how I'm looking. I'm like, I'm starting to get like, so it's definitely cool. It's a whole different vibe. I made my little setup here. It was cool because I got to make things myself. It's a different vibe. It's like Broadway, I guess, versus like TV, you know?
Right. So yeah, like listen to your words. They, like everybody else tonight, like it was very real, very personal, very empowering. What is it like channeling all these feelings into words and then also speaking them into an existence in front of people?
Yeah. So I've been writing for a really long time, and I've really always written like this, except for, you know, when I'm not. I never really thought of it as empowering until people started telling me that, and I was like, oh, cool. I guess in a way, these are just things that I tell myself. You know, ever since I was little, my mom gave me my first diary was a little Hello Kitty diary with a little tiny like locket or whatever that worked. So, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I've always written my feelings down, and like, a lot of times they were super, super negative, and it really impacted me in a negative way. So I like to write the way that I oftentimes want to feel. And even in times where I'm not feeling the greatest, I still gotta spin that in a way to be uplifting in some sort of form. Otherwise, I'm just sad.
Right.
I gotta keep moving, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I guess, speaking to that, what has it been like? What has your experience been like going through these past few weeks in the United States, and them coming to the reckoning with how they treat Black people? What has your experience been like, and how have you been dealing with that?
I think that it's definitely been interesting how George Floyd's death, I guess, over everyone else's, has like really woken America up, woken the whole world up. So as a viewer and also a person that is, here and present, it's just been very interesting. And I haven't in my lifetime dealt with something like this, as most people haven't. So it's been strange to say the least. You know what I mean? It's been obviously, I'm Black, you're Black, like it's an everyday thing. And everyone is like now being like, oh, hair, like la da 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 da. And it's cool. Like I appreciate it, but like it's also like weird. Like
where you been?
Exactly. And it's like I have to keep in mind it's difficult. I think someone talked about earlier, it's difficult to navigate what's really happening. Because I have to keep in mind that I don't matter, and I'm not, I'm just saying I don't believe that you think that I matter if I gotta twist your arm for you to say something. That's kind of like my stance on this, and that's why I just don't think, that things are even remotely over. We've got these brands, but like it's because we spend money with them. You know what I mean? They gotta say that we matter. Like it's cool. I appreciate it. What I really appreciate is all the like millennials and Gen Zs that are like out there, like doing their thing, talking to their parents, like getting people riled up. Like I really appreciate that. And that's where I see the real progress, because it tells me that my future children like will grow up in a much drastically different world than I grew up in. So I don't care about the brands. They can keep that. I care about the kids, and I really appreciate where it's going.
Right. I feel you. And kind of going off of that, what have you been doing to kind of keep that positivity going, that light going, where it's like, I know this is happening, but we can keep moving forward? Like, what have you been doing to keep that going?
Yeah. Honestly, like I would say, like at first I was really freaking down. It was a really type of energy that I didn't understand. But I just took necessary time to myself and doing things that I enjoy, but not pressuring myself to produce. Because a lot of what I do enjoy is some sort of artistry that people are expecting to see. And I'm not in that space, to be honest, to be just like producing like that for me personally. So I was just taking pleasure in the little things. Like today, I spent the whole day outside, which I'm an indoors type of person. So, I spent the whole day outside. I was on the bike. Like I was like eating like different foods, like Black owned foods. I was hanging with the neighbors. Like we were chilling, and like it's just being in your own, for me, being in my own community and enjoying the things that my community has to offer for me, and giving back the things that I have to offer to them. And that's just been really, what's been keeping me sane, because the way I was feeling before was not it.
Right.
It was anybody.
I feel you there. Also, I'd like to say thank you for shouting out about the fireworks. I appreciate that.
Where did they get them? Like,
Bruh.
like what place is open that they're getting these fireworks from?
I don't know. Somebody knows somebody's uncle, but they cousin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, maybe that's their thing. That's giving them their joy, I guess. Yeah.
True. Yeah, so I guess before we go, I got 2 quick questions. The usual peanut butter question I've asked everybody. We always ask on this show. What are your thoughts, creamy or crunchy?
I'm allergic to peanut butter, but if I did eat peanut butter, creamy. I don't know why you would eat crunchy. I have eaten peanut butter. I can't eat it because I like it. You know, it just makes my throat close up. But creamy.
Like, you're killing me. You're killing me.
You say crunchy?
Like, one person I think said crunchy.
Why? Then just eat a peanut.
Okay, do you drink orange juice with pulp?
I can. But if I'm drinking my orange juice with pulp, it better be fresh squeeze. Are you getting Jif or are you using your own hand cranger?
Look, I'm not even going there with you right now. Oh man. All right. So then the last question before we go, what is something you'd like to share with the audience to kind of help them get through this time? Some piece of knowledge or advice that you'd like to share with people?
You know, don't be on your phone 24/7. It's important to share information, but like what's more important is that you stay sane. And also like really just take everything with a grain of salt. You know, search for truth, but not everything that comes across your eyes are gonna be truth. And that's just kind of, you know, what has helped me, because I can explode over everything. You know, I have the ability to do that. But when you take things with a grain of salt, you kind of remove yourself as you looking at the situation, not from yourself and your own emotional feelings, but really for what it is. So that's really all I have. And I'm figuring this stuff out. So like, take my words with a grain of salt, you know? So.
Word. Well, thank you very much. And I guess before we go, is there anything else you'd like to plug or, you know, add in?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at rugrat.na. If you like this choker, I got it from Enigma at Enigma something, but I know that her other account is at Noni_Astro. You can find my music, look up Rugrat Nami on anything. And I think me and Ray actually have a music video called Act Up on Act Up, ACK Up on YouTube as well. So really, you know, if you liked anything, you can DM me. I'm pretty friendly. I don't always answer though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not on my phone like that. So thank you. I appreciate you for having me, you know, reaching out, thinking and putting this together. This was pretty cool. Like I said, techiest thing I've ever been part of. So thank you for bringing me into 2020.
No problem. Love to have you again. Thank you so very much. And yeah, appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Peace.
All right. Peace. Have a good one. Are we still on? Are we on commercial break?
You're still on. Do we have any? That's it, right?
I guess so. Yeah. I don't think we got anybody else. I guess before we go, I feel like I want to read some wise words, and I think I lost it. Let me see. 1 second. Give me a second.
It's been over a second, Cam.
Is the tab gone? I know. Shane, you want to take over while I find this tab real quick?
Okay. Commercial.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate all the acts on. It was beautiful. It was great. I'm glad we got to talk, got to have some realness. It was beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we go, I just want to end with something from Maya Angelou real quick. Some beautiful words. Just a quick quote. She said, "Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope." And in saying that, you know, right now we're going through a hard time in this world, and I'm hoping beyond hope that we can work through this, that we can unify and fight the prejudice and racism that is happening in this world and hasn't been happening. Always be aware that, you know, there's something going on. You can always reach out to people, talk to them, because at the end of the day, this is about unity. This is about beauty. So thank you for joining us today. Can't wait to have you guys next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I hope to have you next week. Hella black, hella proud. Yeah, thank y'all. Peace out. Much love from Limited Exposure. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for everybody that we had tonight. Peace. This is the Limited Exposure Club.
Yeah, this is some like next level, like translucent Y2K kind of shit.